Hey, deserving listeners, Love is Blind, Season 7, let's watch and see what comes flying out of my face as I watch.
My girlfriend, the one from 6.5 years ago or whatever, she texted me last night, and I just said, like, you know, the liked or whatever, and then...
Did you say anything back?
No, just liked it. So it was all...
Yeah, and he says, and then I said, well, you know, I just sort of liked and whatever. I mean, I'll say he's not a good liar.
I was like, oh no,
You
I'm sorry.
responded?
I'm sorry. So I said, well...
Okay, well, there's a possibility that he could legitimately say, I forgot that I actually said something. You know, sometimes we forget. He could have been drunk. Whatever. But not likely, right? Given the high stakes and given that it was just the previous night or earlier that day, it wouldn't be likely that you would just forget. But, you know, it's possible.
This is different.
I said, okay.
Okay, well, let me see your phone. What did you say?
It's over there. I can go get it, but can I get it later?
And then she asks to see the phone. Yeah, we'll see how they navigate this, but I think they should leave. It's like, we have big fish to fry right now. We shouldn't be drinking. Maybe we should even wait until tomorrow to talk about this. Maybe seek a therapist. I don't know if people call it infidelity, but trust has been broken, and infidelity recovery or trust breakage therapy is, because it's a delicate matter and it's rare for people to navigate it well from both sides. But there's usually a way through. And, you know, the other issue is often when I am treating couples for infidelity, the cheating partner, they have a massive set of defenses and relational traumas and habits and patterns and distortions that result in them cheating in the first place. It's not usually just a random thing or wanting your cake and eating it too. It's usually, or always, 100% of the time, clinically for me, it has been we will collaborate as client and therapist on an hypothesis, on a conceptualization as to why the infidelity happened in the first place. And it's always just filled with trauma and pain and reactivity and desperation. It doesn't justify it. But that's another important thing to understand at the very least, because then you know like what you need to heal from and work on and account for and have a lot of self-awareness about, because then you're less likely to do it in the future.
I can get out if you'd like. So I text her back and just said, hey, I didn't tell you this, but I met someone, I'm engaged, and basically I don't think we should continue sending messages, and I hope you have a great life. See you later or something.
You did say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, so if you're Taylor, you're thinking, I'll believe it when I see it. And also, what the hell else have you been lying to me? You've been lying. Especially that. What he describes as his reply is not just something really short. It wouldn't be something you would forget. You know, he told her, I met some, and then you wonder, why can't you talk with her if you broke up 6.5 years ago? I mean, who knows? I mean, maybe he's like, no, we've just been friends for 6.5 years, but I really don't want to jeopardize my relationship with Taylor. And so, it was a minor acquaintance kind of level relationship at this point. And so, I just told her, but I don't know, there's some fishiness here, because there's a possibility that they weren't completely done as a couple, as, maybe they had one of those ongoing, I don't know, former partner flirtations or something like that. I don't know. But also, who knows what he actually said, because he's not getting his phone right now. On some level, I understand. He's like, well, I'm sort of in the middle of telling you what happened, and let me just get this out, and I'll go. But if I were, well, so is he telling the truth or not? I don't know. But, I mean, after the whole Tyler thing, I just have no idea about any of these people. But, I suppose our trust has been broken, or my trust. But for Garrett, if he is now done telling the truth, he has now said the truth, I would run and get the phone and show it to Taylor, because the longer that this goes on, the more descending into anger and hurt and worry Taylor is going to go. The sooner you can reassure her and say, okay, yeah, And Taylor, let's talk outside. I'm so sorry that I panicked and I didn't tell you. And I just want you to know this means nothing to me, and I don't know how to talk in situation or something. Just like, but I wouldn't be surprised if he does hand over the phone, which he doesn't have to, but it certainly could help trust if he's telling the truth. But I could see a scenario, who knows, that you open up his text thing with the former partner and you start looking at all the texts that maybe go back, even if it's just before the pods, and there's like kind of flirty stuff, then yikes. But I don't know if that happened.
Okay.
You told me an hour ago that you only liked the message, and now you're saying that you responded to this objectively connective reach out, something else, not just I liked it and left it. I just want to be very clear.
Yeah, I didn't just no. I wrote a response.
That's not what you just told me an hour ago.
Yeah, we didn't get into specific what was the response.
Yikes. God damn it. It's just, I guess we have all had traumas around people lying to us. And as someone myself that takes truth very seriously and trust very seriously, me and Stacy, there's a chance that Stacy's never lied to me, and I've never lied to her. and is that rare? I hope not. I guess it's just disappointing because who can we believe in, or what couples? He's lying about the lying. He's lying about the lying. Well, we didn't really get into the specifics. Yeah, you did. Also, you realize you're being recorded, right? Tyler, Garrett, do you know what a reality TV show is? Do you see that burly guy with that big, electronic thing with a lens on that? That's a camera, and it records, which means that it's forever, and it's going to be posted on Netflix, the biggest streaming platform in history, on, I think, the biggest reality TV show on Netflix called Love is Blind. We've been over this, right? You signed the contracts, right? You understand? So if you're gonna lie, don't. I guess it's just, I don't usually get upset. I guess I was hoping, after the Tyler and Ashley thing, and Ashley, I want to reach out through the screen and go, Ashley, run. You don't, he has lied upon lie to you. And I want to reach out to Tyler and be like, let's take a time machine and go back in time and either not go on the show or, dude, just tell them in the pods, there's a good chance, or I don't know, some sort of chance that Ashley, or we'll never know, but there's a chance that Ashley would have been totally fine with the whole thing. a little bit of an adjustment, but don't lie and don't abandon your kids. And then, right. So, Garrett and Taylor, okay, well, gotta rewrite their kind of vibe right now in my mind. And then Nick and Hannah, and maybe Ramses and Marissa have a chance. They have some issues thus far, and it could be quite bad, their issues, but I'm not convinced of that. There's a lot up there. Stephen and Monica, and then, Tim and Alex. It makes you wonder how Leo and Brittany would have done.
Else, not just I liked it and left it. I just want to be very clear.
Yeah, I didn't just no. I wrote a response.
That's not what you just told me an hour ago.
Yeah, we didn't get into specific what was the response, but yes, that is what I did.
I think we should let them. Yeah. No, we're good. I think that y'all should,
Yeah, Tyler and Asha. I think we need to just give them their space here. Yeah. If I were Taylor, given how this was, communicated to me, I think I would be reacting similarly up until this point, or in the same ball. I'll commend Taylor for not like just completely flipping her wig at this point. She's holding it together right now, and maybe she'll roll with it. But if I were her, I'd be like, okay, I'm leaving the party and I need to sleep on this, and we're going to talk about this tomorrow because I have a lot of thoughts swimming through my mind. So yeah, but because if I were Taylor, in the beginning, it's like, okay, well, you received a text from this former partner from 6.5 years ago. Apparently, you're still kind of friendly over text, fine, and you just liked it. Okay, it'd be good to know about that. So I guess it just raises a question, and then if I was in her shoes right now, I would be like, wait, so you're telling me right now that you didn't lie earlier? You're telling me that earlier you told me that you just responded, and that I'm crazy because my memory says is that you just liked it. And I want to be clear, if all you did was text her back and like it, because now it's like, well, why would you like a text if you're replying? Plus, why would you like a text to your former partner if what you're saying is, I met someone and I can't talk with you anymore? There's so much fishiness around that. It's so fishy. And now you're telling me that earlier you just said you responded. What I would say is, there's a narrative here that you haven't cheated on me or anything. But what I'm getting from you is lies, and then lies on lies, and deceptiveness and shadiness. That's the concern here. I just want to be clear with you. I'm not on your case because of worries about you cheating, because I don't have any reason to believe that, really. But I do have reason to trust everything that you've said to me because of what you're doing right now. And I might even say something like, you might be lying because you have anxiety. I'm not saying you're lying because you're a liar or you're a nefarious person. There's a lot of roads to lying. You could be lying because you're terrified and you have a visceral reaction when you feel like you're in trouble. I have a friend like this who went through a lot of difficulty growing up, and when he feels like he's in trouble when he's not, then he just lies. And then he is not in trouble with me, of course, because we're peers, but I'll have a reaction. I'll be like, and then his paranoia comes true. But this is all unconscious. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Lie. Get out of it. And then, oh my God, I'm caught in the lie. Now, he's disappointed. I'm in trouble. Justify. Lie. And I get it. I'm a therapist. I get it. But it's so hard to trust someone. You want to stand on this, on the ground of reality. It's why all of the lies online that are happening right now, it makes it feel unsafe, right? We feel unsafe when we are in the midst of people that are seemingly lying to us, even if it's just one lie, one minor, tiny little lie about, and so, I didn't like, I responded. Well, now everything's thrown into question. And if you have traumas that give the impulse to lie, okay, go to therapy. Everyone knows about therapy.
I want my own, like
Yeah.
Actually,
10.
Yeah, I'll go with her.
20 something insane. This is like changing. It's just like crazy.
Hey.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's weird.
No, yeah.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
God damn it.
He's supposed to go to your parents tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the wise, differentiated, mature response. She's walking away like, this is weird. What's happening? This is weird. What is happening? I'm scared. I'm hurt. I'm worried. What's happening? All right. Well, that is it for that episode of Psychology in Seattle. Everyone out there, please take care of yourself truly, because you deserve it. You really, really do.